Hello, friends. Welcome to The Base Life. On this episode, I'm going to show you how to prove to a Jehovah's Witness that Jesus is God by reading a really cool story in Luke chapter 8. Let's go there in the New World Translation. If you see a Jehovah's Witness, see, I've got a question for you. Because you guys don't believe Jesus is God, right? They'll say, no, he's Michael the Archangel. No, we believe he's the Son of God. He's not God. Go to Luke 8. And let's start at, let's read some Bible. Verse 26. I don't feel comfortable cutting out anything. At 27, as Jesus got out onto land, a demon-possessed man from the city met him. For a considerable time he had not worn clothing, and he was staying not in a house, but among the tombs. At the sight of Jesus, he cried out and fell down before him. And with a loud voice, he said, "What have I to do with you, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, do not torment me." For Jesus had been ordering the unclean spirit to come out of the man that had seized him on many occasions. And he was repeatedly bound with chains and fetters and kept under guard, but he would break the bonds and be driven by the demon into the isolated places. We're getting there. I have to set this up. Jesus asked him, "What is your name?" He said, "Legion," for many demons had entered into him, and they had kept pleading with him not to order them to go away into the abyss. Now a large herd of swine was feeding there on the mountain, so they pleaded with him to permit them to enter into the swine, and he gave them permission. With that, the demons came out of the man and went into the swine, and the herd rushed over the precipice into the lake and drowned. But when the herders saw what had happened, they fled and reported it in the city and in the countryside. Okay, we're getting to it. We're setting the stage. Then people went out to see what had happened. They came to Jesus and found the man from whom the demons had come out, clothed and in his right mind, sitting at the feet of Jesus, and they grew fearful. Those who had seen it reported to them how the demon-possessed man had been made well. Then a great number from the surrounding region of the Gerasenes asked Jesus to go away from them because they were gripped by great fear. Then he went aboard the boat to depart. So they were in Gentile territory. They had pigs, so that's a clue. This was not Jewish territory, so they were afraid of Jesus. However, the man from whom the demons had gone out kept begging to continue with him. Isn't that sweet? He's like, "Jesus, no, I want to stay with you." Okay? However, the man from whom the demons had gone out kept begging to continue with him, but he sent the man away, saying, listen to this. This is it, Joe. Everyone, this is where it's at. Here we go. This is what Jesus said to him. Go back home and keep on relating what God did for you. Okay? Go back home and keep on relating or tell people what God did for you. Do you see that? What does Jesus tell him? Go back home and keep on relating what God did for you, okay? Now, Jehovah's Witness, we're going to read this part. So he went away, proclaiming throughout the whole city who had done for him? Jesus? Wait, I think they made a mistake. They should have put God there, right? I thought Jesus told him, go back home and keep on relating what God did for you. So he went away proclaiming throughout the whole city what Jesus had done for him. Wait, but Jesus isn't God, right, Jehovah's Witnesses? This doesn't make any sense. Isn't this great? Even in the New World Translation, it says right there, Jesus says, go back home and keep on relating what God did for you. Tell them what God did for you. Tell them what God did for you. So he went away proclaiming throughout the whole city what Jesus had done for him. If Jesus isn't God, that's a massive contradiction, Jehovah's Witnesses. Jesus is, of course, he is God. We just proved it right there. Tell me what you think in the comments. I think this is a great find. I think this is a crafty one. You got to stop him midway on 39. You don't have to read the whole story. You can go right to 35 and go there. But I think this is a great one because Jesus go tell him everything God did for you. The guy goes, yeah, you should hear what Jesus did for me. Because Jesus is God. The guy clearly understands that. He was healed. He's like, no, that guy's God. I firsthand experienced it. Jesus is God. Jesus is Jehovah. Jehovah's Witnesses, you need to wake up to this. Please let these Jehovah's Witnesses know what the truth is. It's important that they get out of that. The Watchtower is not teaching them the truth. They don't know Jehovah if they don't know who Jesus is. And it's pretty clear here, Jesus is God. He's not an archangel. Yes, the Father is greater than the Son in terms of authority. He sends the Son. The Father is subservient to the Son, not in nature. They're both God in nature. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, they're all God, as the Bible teaches. Jesus was not created by the Father. Jesus is eternally begotten of the Father. Think of the Father as source. The Father is a source. He's the ocean. Jesus is the river eternally, but it's always been there. It didn't start with just the ocean, then it flowed. It's always been flowing. So Jesus is not less. He's fully God, but he's the only way we can know God. Without Jesus, we have no clue who God is or who Jehovah is. So Jehovah's Witnesses don't understand this. That's why they are Jehovah's false witnesses. They are not preaching the true gospel, and it needs to be known. You know, they do nice works, they walk around, they knock on doors, but they're spreading a satanic doctrine from the pit of hell. That's the truth, friends. So thank you so much for watching this. Please like and subscribe. I think I have 8 subscribers. Very proud of that. But I'd like to get up to 9 or 10 or maybe even 11 and keep on growing this channel. So please like and subscribe. It is totally free, and you will love it. Thank you. Have a great day.